Hey guys, it's Yuko. Today I would like to share about how to fit your knowledge. Well, at the first, when you study, when you learn something, reading the book or some articles, compared to reading on the paper and the digital screen, your brain recognition for the information for the paper is much higher than the screen. So although that I have graduated the online university recently, but there are some articles, some dissertation, but I always printed it out, or if I didn't have the time, I was using the iPad to read things. But for your eyes and get into your brain, paper is much better. And this is already researched by the brain scientist. Then, I also have the Kindle. This is a Kindle Paperwhite. But this is like paper, so it's good for learning and reading probably. But I usually prefer if it was quite a good book, I prefer to put some what do you call this, labels, and I can open it and then can read it again and again. So I still like the paper book. Then for the Kindle, I only read the novels because I need to, I don't need to get it back again and just read it and they just go for the trip or reading at the beach or like that. It's quite useful. And second, during your reading, if you pick up the information, compare to handwriting and the typing, do you know which is better? It was some research result. Handwriting is much better than typing. The handwriting is giving the mentally engagement, so your brain focus to the information. Typing is just the finger work, so for your the memory to keep remember that, handwriting is much better. I sometimes write down about some good book and it could be like crazy, but I wrote the things. This book was Think Smart by Rolf, Dobelli. I will put the URL at the description on this YouTube if you have interested in, because it was quite a good book and the information is really useful. So I thought, okay, then I should write down the things, and I wrote everything that all the chapters, the points. And it was good way. And the number 3 of the point, use the information. Once you got the input, you should the output to keep remember, to fit onto your knowledge. So now I'm talking about the things at the YouTube. So this is one of the way to output. Or in case if you have something to teach some information to your friend, or give the information on your blog or your family, as long as possible, once you learn something, just try to share with other people. And now I'm doing this the YouTube channel well, this is my challenge for the posting almost every day except Sunday. And I usually love to read some books, and once I got the information, well, now I'm writing on some of the information card, to remember what the subject I put onto YouTube, or well, before I was using it for my blog as content. It's like this, just card, and 100 pieces here. So if I wrote down this all of the 100, that means that I have the 100 subjects. And if I use the both side, that means that I have 200 subjects. And if the subject and the information was quite good, probably it could be a book. So I'm trying to make it as long as possible. So if you have something in your mind, or if you have some specific knowledge, probably you can try with that card. And there are another size of the card. Now I show the big one, and I have some tiny one also. And for the tiny one, I'm writing that some question, not to myself, to others. If I make the enquete or research, what kind of question is interesting or useful. I haven't done it yet, anything except the dissertation, but I just started to write down on the piece of the paper, and probably one day I will make it as some enquete at what was that? The Survey Monkey. I use it. Probably, if I made it, I will inform you, and if you had the time, please support. And the other one is a card with colors. I will show you. There are the 4 colors of the tiny cards, and I usually use this one to write down my wish. I want to be like this, or I want to do this, or for one piece, one wish. And I try to focus for that, and to remind myself, I put a card on my board, and I think it's works. And annually I check it, and how it's going, and if I should add something, or if I throw away some card, like that. So this is just my personal information management. So if you try something, just please do. Okay, thank you for watching. So see you later. Bye bye.